Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Annisa Rizky, NIM 2203416016662, study program Biology Education, and I'm from Offering Bay. The title of journal article is Identification and Comparison of the Abundance of Plastic Waste Based on Size of Sediment in Several Coastal Districts, Pasuruan, East Java, with the author are Devriona, Fadilah Aisyah Diprikah, and Muhammad Arif Asadi, and journal name is from Environmental Science Journal. And the second, we talk about background of journal article. Low awareness community in waste management resulting in the accumulation of plastic waste in the along beach. Plastic can indirectly affect capture, fisheries products, marine ecosystems, sector, tourism, and public health in the coast of Pasuruan district. The high level of anthropogenic activity originating from residential, plantation, industrial fisheries, aquaculture, and tourism sectors in around the mouth of the river to the potential coast provide input of pollutants, especially plastic, into the marine environment. And third is research question. Research question is how to identify and analyze the existence plastic waste by size and abundance on the four beach. Lekok Beach, Pasir Panjang Beach, Watu Prapat Beach, and Kapapasan Beach. Number 4 is method. First is research location. In Lekok Beach, Pasir Panjang Beach, Watu Prapat Beach, and Kapapasan Beach. Process identification and analysis of samples was carried out in soil and groundwater laboratory, irrigation engineering Brawijaya University, and exploration laboratory, fisheries and marine research, FPIK Brawijaya University. And the time is end of April 2019 for 4 days. The samples are macroplastic, mesoplastic, and microplastic, and sampling method is macroplastic samples from 5 multiplied 5 quadrant transect, meso and microplastic samples from 0.5 multiplied 0.5 quadrant transect. Plastic waste on the 25 millimeter sieve is categorized as macroplastic, and waste in a 5 mm sieve categorized as mesoplastic. 500 grams of sediment that escaped 5 mm sieve was put into a glass jar and analyzed in the laboratory as microplastic. Sample analysis method is identification of macro and mesoplastic samples performed visually in the laboratory. Microplastic analysis method in the laboratory refers to the research of Dewi et al. And Masura et al. Fibers are identified by their shape, length, width with the same thickness. Statistic analysis is used microscope Excel. The normality of the data distribution is known by using the normality test. Number 5 is result. 1. Total waste composition and abundance plastic in District Pasuruan. Plastic waste that is the target of research. It consists of fiber, film fragments, and styrofoam. The 4 types of waste were found by percentage. The varies on each size in 4 beaches on the coast of Pasuruan district. Abundance of trash sites, highest microplastic found in Lekok Beach and followed by Pasir Panjang Beach, Kapapasan, and Watu Prapat Beach. In figure 4b, in category mesoplastic, the highest abundance was found in Pasir Panjang Beach and by Lekok Beach, Watu Prapat, and Kapapasan. And in figure 4c, microplastic in Lekok Beach was found to be higher than at Pasir Panjang Beach, Watu Prapat, and Kapapasan Beach. 2. Abundance of types of plastic waste in every beach. A. Lekok Beach. The abundance of type of plastic waste on Lecoq Beach have different variation between size. For the microplastic category, type film was found to be 4 times higher compared to other types of fiber, fragments, and styrofoam found with a value of which is very low. B. Pasir Panjang Beach. Variation in abundance of macro and categories mesoplastic in Pasir Panjang Beach, figure A and B almost resembles the pattern on Lecoq Beach. Abundance of film types for microplastic category found to dominate and followed by abundance of fiber, fragment, and species low styrofoam. C. Watu Prapat Beach. Abundance of types of films in the microplastic category at Watu Prapat Beach found almost 3 times the abundance of species fibers, fragments, and films. Figure A. In category mesoplastic, figure B, the type of film found slightly higher than fiber and followed by fragments. Styrofoam type not found on this beach. And the last one, the Kapapasan Beach. The abundance of types of films at Kapapasan Beach found to dominate in all size categories. Films found in abundance 10 times more than the type other for microplastic. In category mesoplastic, film abundance was found 5 times folding types of fiber and fragments. As is the case at Watu Prapat Beach, the styrofoam type also not found in Kapapasan Beach for mesoplastic category. And sixth is discussion. Dominant film type plastic waste in all size and beach. Film found with the highest percentage large in microplastic size. It is present from high input of packaging waste as well as plastic wraps originating from human activities and not managed properly. After film, fiber was found with a high percentage. Microplastic were found in the highest number and followed by meso and macroplastic. This shows that the smaller the size, more and more numbers are found in environment. Degradation of large plastic waste into smaller particles played a major role in increasing the number of microplastic. Although in this study, note there is a significant relationship plastic waste by size. However, several studies have found a relationship the presence of macro, meso, and microplastic in the coastal waters. Plastic waste found more at Lecoq Beach and Pasir. It's because the activities of the residents on these two beaches are also more bigger than Watu Prapat and Kapapasan Beach. And type of garbage on every beach found with almost the same pattern, especially for the micro and mesoplastic categories, which dominate by films. In the microplastic category, fiber is found to be highest at Lecoq Beach and Pasir Panjang Beach. High fishing activity on both coasts is the reason for the abundance of fiber types. Fiber can come from the use of fishing nets and rope as found in Igesas Research et al., Gia Santa et al., and Dora and Devi Priya. And the last one is 7. Conclusion. Rubbish plastic has polluted coastal waters in the district Pasuruan, dominated by film type and followed by fibers, fragments, and styrofoam. Plastic as a warper activity, fisheries, and tourism are the reasons. Plastic waste found higher at Lecoq Beach and Pasir Panjang Beach compared to Watu Prapat Beach and Kapapasan Beach. These two beaches have greater domestic and fishing activities than in the mainland Watu Prapat and Kapapasan. Waste management plastic is very necessary so that plastic pollution is the aquatic environment in Pasuruan Regency can reduce. And that's all of the journal review And thank you for your attention.